What's up, guys? Welcome back to Flipping the Script Fishing. We got an exciting video for you. I met up with Keith and he wanted to show me this Driftwood Custom vibrating jig, and man, it's a good one, and we absolutely waxed. Our best 5 would have went over 20 pounds. Let's get to the fishing action right away, and then I'll get to some of the specifics on this vibrating jig. So enjoy.
Well, I follow contour lines a lot when I fish.
Yeah, and that's what you look for.
Yeah.
You know, that's what they're going to run. The grass is going to run on the contour lines.
Yeah. I find that especially back in like coves and stuff, and even on the main lake, like bass they just follow contour lines.
They do.
Yeah. I went with Billy. Oh, there you go. Right off the bat. You net? Heck yeah, not bad. That's a nice one. That's a good 4 pounds. 5 maybe.
Nah, he ain't quite 5. Probably about 4, 3 3/4.
Yeah. Nice.
So tie that on. All right.
That's a nice one.
So actually, my buddy designed it. Got the head going, and
Yeah. I noticed that. Right
see
off
the
bat.
big old hook in it.
Yeah.
It's a 6/0.
Okay.
And then, of course, now he don't say he just has started selling. There's little tweaks and things that we do to
Yeah,
him.
this looks different than normal.
Yeah. Well, you see the
I
head.
really like the head.
That head goes through that grass really well.
Yeah. What size line you throw on
15.
that?
I've got tried if you don't get bit on 15 because it allows it to shake a little better.
Yeah.
And it allows it. Does it mono or fluorocarbon?
Floor. Size to it. What are you talking about? This guy's a little spoiled, I think, guys. Got a back lid on that.
Yeah.
Alright, well, shoot. I think he's quite enough to do that. They are.
Yeah, that's probably what I'm going to keep in my hand now.
I want to show you real quick this vibrating jig. All right, now this jig, one is that head design. Okay, see that head is more of a keel. All right, so that comes through that grass a lot better. It comes through especially that eelgrass really well, and you know, any of your hydrilla or milfoil. Also, it's got that huge beefy hook on there. See how big that is? It's a 6/0 hook. All right, that 6/0 hook, it sticks those fish and it doesn't lose them. All right, we didn't lose a single fish that we hooked into. Got a nice barb on it. Some of those other vibrating jigs, their barb is so small, you seem to lose fish and they just throw it. Blade is nice. It's your stainless steel blade. They also have a turbo one that has the holes in it. These are all line ties. It's like a metal silicone tie. Keep your skirt on there and it doesn't come off. Keith, who fishes this a lot, he recommends either this Driftwood Custom Impact or the Fat Swimmer. Mostly does shad colors, but in the springtime he does like to throw this red color, this Raven red that they make. Look at that, isn't that beautiful? The gold blade. All right, got the orange and the red and the black and the gold in there. Man, I can't wait to throw this one. And he's got a Driftwood Custom crawl on the back of that. I'll be honest with you, I've caught fish on vibrating jigs in the past, but not like I did this day. And the blade stayed vibrating real well. I mean, it's a premium bait, and very impressed with them. Let's get back to the fishing action, and then I'll tell you about the rod and the reel and the line setup that I like to use.
Let it go all the way to the bottom.
Picking right there at the bottom, so you can feel the grass.
You feel the grass. Just here's the see, I'm in that grass again. You don't have to do that. Start vibrating.
You let it drop then after you pull it out of the grass?
You start feeling it. So, see, I'm not here for that. Sometimes I'll, you know, let thought. In this case, I mean, every time I'm doing that, I just pull it free. When it cuts free, I think it starts vibrating again. See, I'm in that grass right there. See, I'm in it. See how it just came through? That's vibrating.
That way you're not getting too far out of the grass.
Got it? Take it?
No. That's a good one, huh? There you go. Good job. Nice, thank you, sir. Alright.
This farm kind of stings from showing that.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
Big stingy with
Yeah. Alright, so I'm down here fishing with a friend of mine. And so I'm sorry, but we're gonna have to keep some things secret because this is his spot, and I don't want to. I gotta be respectful here, all right? But look, that's a nice fish right there. But man, I'm getting on some good. That's a good 4 pounds, 4.5 maybe. All right, good deal.
Good to know.
Yeah.
Now, of course, after the dang All-American, they got run anyway because it got run anyway because of quality one. It got run anyway because they had cameras on him.
Yeah.
Just to keep her.
Yeah, nice one.
Sometimes the little big ones are in, but most of the time them big ones are right behind it and just suck it in.
Forget what I was saying. Those fish, dude. What was I saying? Oh, if you just use your brain and try not to get too personal.
Got him?
Yeah.
Good one.
Feels good.
Give me that.
I don't know.
See what you got. Hell, this piece.
It's not bad. It's not bad. I don't want to look for a thing, I don't think. Alright. Sir?
Yes, sir.
Another good quality one there.
Yep.
Yeah, check it out. It's another really nice one. It's probably 20 inches, maybe not 20 inches, but let me measure them. I happen to have them measured.
Board right there. Board right there under the phone.
Yeah. I'm probably gonna cover the board. 18 and a half. Just over 18. All right, nice. Those Driftwood vibrating jigs, guys, 3/8 ounce. They're doing the trick. Those things are nice.
Possibility. Of course, you got tornadoes here, so you know there's always that. I don't know. We talked about it.
pretty good one there. Show you one net?
It's coming this way. I'm gonna swing him right in. There where you got it.
Yeah.
Down the throat.
Yep. It's a quality
Good
fish.
keeper.
Yeah. It's a good tournament fish over there.
This white one with that shad pattern on there really did the trick. You can see that pretty well. Fantastic jig. The fishing outfit that I had good success with was this is a Savage Gear 7.4 medium heavy rod. It did really well. Had a good tip on it, so I didn't overpower the hook set, since this doesn't have a weed guard or all that kind of stuff. I didn't have to really set the hook hard. Now this Lew's Mock Smash is a 7.5-to-1 gear ratio. Did really well. I really like Lew's. They've been smooth. They've been reliable for me. So I've enjoyed fishing with them. And this little outfit here handled it very well, very sensitive, and as you can see, I pulled in a lot of good fish. So I had mine paired up with 20-pound fluorocarbon. Keith recommends between 15 to 17 pound fluorocarbon. Obviously, the heavier fluorocarbon, it's going to affect that fall rate, but in this case, it didn't seem to hurt anything at all. Let's get a little bit more fishing action in here, and then I'll tell you exactly what to look for, how to find these fish, and the types of structure that they'll be holding to.
Like, a lot of people are just, they're so, and that's one thing I wanted to get out of the habit of, was going to fish here, going to fish here. Go, but going 15 minutes, 20 minutes, a half hour just to fish a totally different spot. And it's like, I'm not getting better as a fisherman. Maybe just a little bit, but I could be getting so much better by sitting there and having to figure this area out. I know they're in here. They're gonna be. That's what I had to do when I was kayak and with my old bass too. Yeah, kayak. I would do some homework and I'd.
Got it?
Yeah. That looks like a good fish.
Good
too.
one. Oh, yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. Come here, girl. Come here.
Yeah. Yeah. I can get past my face. All right.
It's on chatterbait too, ain't it?
Yes, sir.
Vibrating jig.
Vibrating jig.
Yeah.
Alright. He felt a whole lot bigger, but he's still a pretty nice fish.
That's a good one.
Yeah, that's a healthy one. See, they're all been really good quality. Check that out. Alright. Alright. Beauty. Nice quality fish. Taking this off. It's definitely starting to warm up. That's nice.
Yeah, it is. I'm almost thinking about taking these bibs off. I need to get them. And then I wear just a pair of pants.
I had a pair of
I've never wear long johns underneath.
Yeah.
I put
Got yourself another. Good one.
I can't tell what this one is. I don't think he's that big. I think he's just mean. On his face.
There it is.
Quality?
You net him?
Nah.
Are you sure? Yeah. He never nets anything.
No need for a net.
That's a beauty. Another very nice, healthy one.
Shad pattern.
Yeah.
I don't think it really matters. You got the same trailer I've got. I really don't think it's going to make a whole lot of difference. We're about to find out.
Yeah. Oh, not gonna make a difference.
Not going to make a difference. It might catch them better. You never know, bigger. That's a pretty good one.
First cast.
It might be better. Get you fish, I got the net. It might be better. The bright white.
Here we go. Look at that. Oh, that hook fell right out. I barely have one there, but still.
Oh, got him in.
Yeah, look at that. That's a driftwood bladed jig or vibrating jig. Good baits. You see us catching them. Just one of those driftwood swim baits on the back of it. It's just shad patterns. Look at that one. That's a nice one. That one's a bit longer right there. Let's see. Huh?
There's some scales if you want to wet.
Yeah, he'd probably be 19 inches. Maybe a little above 19 inches. Look at that. Another beauty. All right. All right, we're gonna let this one go too. Beauty. Look at that. All right. Waxing them up here.
But I didn't catch them in the tournament. Of course, that's all conditions.
Yeah. Yeah, for me, it's a follow-up bait.
Yeah.
I don't, unless I'm skipping docks. You know. Better one.
I don't need it.
You sure?
Yeah, he's coming to me.
You don't need it. 4.5. I don't need it.
That's a pretty good one. Let's put her on a D-lyre.
All right.
I'm saying 4-ish.
Yeah. Oh, flipping 4s. No big deal. 3.8.
380, 390. Oh, wait a minute.
4. I don't know. You sure about that scale?
4 even.
4 even. Yeah.
That's a pretty good one.
That's a nice one.
We'll take a bunch of them all day.
Heck yeah. 5 of those, a 20-pound bag. I'd say we had 20
That's
pounds
that.
today.
Driftwood vibrating jig right there, boys.
Yep.
When you're fishing these vibrating jigs, all right, in the wintertime, you're looking for those main lake flats, okay? Now you want a little bit of depth change. You're looking for those grass irregularities. The edges where it comes off, or points or holes, you know, those types of things, that's what you're looking for. Creek channels, structure like stumps and that kind of thing. Now we were getting a lot of our bites in about 6 feet of water, but we were throwing up into about 4 feet of water, and we were coming into about 8 to 10 feet of water. Those areas where that flat starts to descend into the river channel or creek channel or the middle of the cove, those types of things, those depth changes is where you want to focus. So you'll have those grass lines, regularities, those types of things you're keying in on. That's where you want to present your bait, and you're just throwing it out there, and you're slow rolling it so you can feel that grass. If you get hung up in it, you just pull that tip. Keith recommended not popping it out of there, but just pull it until that grass releases, and then just continue winding. Finding those main lake flats can be deadly. Find those areas where you have those good hard grass edges of hydrilla, milfoil, eelgrass. Some of these lakes around here are full of eelgrass, so it's plentiful of targets to throw. And when you find some fish, a lot of times they'll be bunched up. The backs of creeks, the backs of coves, and that kind of thing that has a defined creek channel, those can also be really good. You want to target those grass lines, those grass edges, like I was saying earlier, and that's where your fish, they're going to follow those contour lines when they're looking for a meal. They're just going to follow those contour lines. A lot of times when you have those irregularities, they'll kind of sit in there, and they'll use those as ambush points when bait fish come by. A little bit of current positions those fish better. You're going to find more current on that main lake stuff. But what it does is it, folds that grass over a little bit and provides a place for those fish to sit right behind that grass. And when something comes over top, it comes off that grass edge, settles down there, and they'll come out and get it. I would definitely recommend these Driftwood Custom vibrating jigs. I've used a lot, Strike King, Z-Man, to other custom makers. These are premium. They're very good. These are going to get you handle those big fish, those big bites with ease. And I was very impressed with them. I'm not much of a vibrating jig thrower, but I'm going to be throwing these a lot. You'll see this spring in particular, I'm going to have one of these tied on at all times. And I expect big things from them.
Quarter. And then, of course, 21 is when we sold. So, it all worked out. I don't miss it a bit. I miss the people because I had so many connections.
Yeah.
We seen everybody came to our counter to order, and you've seen us in the back in the kitchen area and doing all that stuff. So we got to see everybody. We made so many connections. Got one? Yeah. Good one?
No. Barely knew I had it. It's a crappie.
Is it a crappie?
It's a big crappie.
It's a big old crappie.
Oh my God.
That's a slab.
Holy cow.
That's a big slab, ain't it?
Holy mackerel.
Not only big bass, but big slab crappie on them.
Look at the size of this
vibrating
crappie.
jigs. Here, lay it back this way.
One knock. Yep. Stuck up there now.
That's pretty good.
Look at the size of this crappie, guys. Holy mackerel. That's I think that's my PB crappie. Vibrating jig catches more than just bass. Look at the size of this crappie, guys.
Weigh that thing?
Yeah, let's weigh it. That's a big crappie. That is a big crappie. That's like a bass's mouth. Came up, I saw the little mouth. I was like, what the?
I thought it was a little bass,
Yeah.
and all of a sudden you see
The side of it.
specks of it.
Gosh, that is a big crappie. This is a 2-pound crappie.
Yeah, every bit of it. 2.5.
2.5. 2 pounds, 2.5 pounds.
Yeah, 2 pounds, 8 ounces.
Look at that crappie.
That's a big one. That's a fish sandwich there.
Yeah. Ah, crappie. Goodness. Crappie. Gosh, another huge crappie. Oh my God.
That's what falling That's what I'm seeing, man.
Look at the size of this crappie. These things are huge.
That's another. It's a 2-pounder, ain't it?
Yeah.
Close.
Look how bloody he is on the bottom, though. That's crazy. Man, I didn't know all this was going on. She kept it pretty secret. She started just taking it that way. So she drops in my lap, 5 months overdue. She's like, here you go. She's gonna go to foreclosure. So I come to the. This is the back.
I don't think it's a bass. It's a catfish.
Whatever it is, you're gonna need a net.
No, it's a bass.
It's a bass.
Good one, too.
Oh yeah.
There's one in the middle there.
There you go.
It might be 5.
There you go.
Good one.
You get a release of that one. So you want to get it on the scale or anything?
Yeah, we'll stick it on the scale just to see. I'd say, look at that spot on the side of that
I
fish.
know, I saw that.
Boy, he hammered that thing.
Finish off the day with the bacon.
I was just about to say, let's go. Yeah, well, it might be. I'm gonna say 5 5, just over 5.
That's nice, man.
Yeah, I gotta turn them on, keep it going way.
Works better when you turn it off.
Yeah, it does. I know it's more than the 4. I guess it fooled me, didn't it? 4.5. Looks bigger than that, don't it?
Yeah, it does.
460, 470. Yeah. Not too bad.
Oh, nice one.
Yep. You want to do a release on it?
Yeah, that's beautiful fish.
Check these lures out and others at driftwoodcustombaits.com. Until next time, tight lines.